most of us here want to actually build something that does equate to something. So we'll move on to a bit of chapter 2 of that. When I was the point when I was forced to see if the business would work, I think was around COVID time, right? Where I ended up getting laid off, and I'm like, okay, all right, like now's the time. Now I have all this time. Let's build this. And it was crickets, bro. It was tough. It was tough. And I thought to myself, this is strange because I know how to market other people's stuff, but I don't know how to market my stuff. And the problem with this, I think a lot of service business people go through this, is that they don't actually, like when you are working for someone else, they figured out what the product is. They figured out the systems behind it. You are just one cog in this system. When you go on at it alone, you have to understand your avatar. You have to understand your marketing, like how to get leads. You have to understand how to close that specific avatar. You have to then understand how to fulfill that avatar and make them happy. And then you also have to understand how to get them to buy more. And that right there, if you were counting, that was like 4 or 5 jobs, like full-time jobs. And I thought to myself, I thought it a challenge. I said, maybe I don't know enough, but I can learn enough at the point where this can take off, this can work. And so I think the last year or two, I spent that building and learning and understanding how to close sales and how to properly market. And like all these things that I thought to once I got there, I'm like, oh my God, this is actually working. I was like, oh my God, this is like, Will, I think we're finally at that point, that bridge. The 15 years has not been for naught. Big Shad said it, bro. It's not been, bro. So again, highly recommend working for a company, a service-based business. Highly don't recommend starting a service-based business. Again, there is a better model. There's a better way. We're gonna get there. You could just like go work for a company and let them do all that bullshit that I'm talking about, and you do the one thing that you're good at and zone out and listen to your pod. 9 to 5, chill fucking life.